Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Neringham. I am, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today, it's been a little while since I played cities on the channel. The reason for that is there was an update to the game a while ago that added some things and broke a lot of mods, and in that update they mentioned, basically to play the game if you have mods installed, is put the no workshop launch command into your Steam launching options. I did that, and I forgot that I did that, so for the last like 10 to 12 days, I've sort of been looking at cities and going, I don't know why my mods aren't working. I don't know, I can't do anything with I can't do the series unless my mods are working. I looked at my launch options today, which is yesterday if you're watching this in the day it goes up. I looked at my launch options, I was like, oh, right, I'm an idiot, that makes sense. So, basically, the reason this hasn't existed is because I'm an idiot. So there you go. Welcome back to City Skylines. We're having traffic problems. What a surprise. But what they added in the update, as far as I'm aware, is something that I kind of wanted for a while, which is, I think they added, yeah, pedestrian tunnels, which are kind of cool. Those will be super useful. Basically, everything I have is going to wind up going underground, and that's going to be fantastic. Also, traffic problems here, because everyone is, for whatever reason, trying to go that way. Why are you all trying to go that way, and why are you slow at going that way? I mean, would traffic lights be a good idea there? Let's have a look at that. Let's see what traffic lights can do. Because a lot of you are merging across weirdly, like none of you are going in that left lane unless you're turning, and you're actually turning out of that left lane so you don't have to turn, which I find quite interesting. Okay, I mean, that is, yeah, that's set up so that they can go straight ahead as well. Maybe this lane, no, maybe this lane needs to not allow them to go there. That might be an idea. We'll see how that goes. I think the traffic lights may have made the whole situation worse, though, if I'm honest. But we'll see. Once they tick over and let these guys actually move, because right now no one's moving, which is slightly problematic. Have I got custom timers on this or something? Because this side has been green for a really long time. Oh, no, they're still not moving. Why is this side? Okay, traffic lights off then, whatever. That's very strange. Don't know what was up with that. I'll fix that problem in a little bit, though. I don't want the first thing I do, having started playing this game again after a while of not playing it, I don't want the first thing I do to be traffic, okay? I've had withdrawal from this game, but not withdrawal from traffic, okay? So what I'm gonna do is actually come over here to Beach Plains, and I have another mod installed that I really want to try out. But I'll do it in a second. I will let you know what that mod is in just a moment, because I want to make a new district here. Now, the reason I want to do this is because it ties in with the mod that I want to use, and hopefully it'll work. Because as you may know, this was an industrial zone in here that we cleared out. So I kind of feel like turning it into a housing area, but it's going to need some redevelopment because the roads are not all that great. But redevelopment is easy enough. So Lake Square isn't a great name. What do we call it? Lake Square, River Park. I mean, River Square could work, but I don't really like the word. I don't know. We'll leave it as Lake Square for the meantime, just because I'm feeling a bit uncreative today, or whatever you want to call it. Lazy. I want to get rid of this, and I want to get rid of this. And I want to actually, you know what, I want to, oh, what is that? That's an advanced incineration plant. Okay, that needs to go away. That can go. Over here, I suppose, really is the only place that seems to make sense. So we'll just chuck it there. Is this working? It seems to be. Which is very nice, honestly. It's very nice that that's working. Oh, speaking of trains, I downloaded a 4-track station, which will work with Traffic++. So I'm kind of looking forward to using this about the place. That'll be really useful. I think I also downloaded something else. I know I definitely downloaded something else. I don't remember what it was, though. It was a new asset. It wasn't in education. It wasn't in there. What was it? It was, what was it? It was water. It was the large water pumping station. Because it means I'm not going to have to keep putting down, like, individual water pumping stations. I feel like that's a thing that needs to be in the game. Like, you've kind of got the large water treatment plant, which is a step up from this. And I guess the water pumping station is a step up from a water tower, but you kind of need a large water pumping station as well. I'm going to be honest. You can't, it's kind of needed. It'd be nice if we had that. Anyway, let's just go ahead and rip all of this out, because I want to completely redevelop this area. Even rip that out, there we go. And we'll get rid of that park. Okay, so this is going to be very grid-based, just as an FYI. Although I don't want it to go, like... I don't want it to be overlapping. It needs to be kind of perfectly grid-based. So let me go to there. And then I hope I can do this. Can I do that? I can. Good. That's very low. That's probably dangerous, but that's fine. That's fine. Then I want to do another one on this side that once again doesn't overlap. There we go. And then one down the middle, which is going to overlap, of course. Wonderful. Just what I didn't want it to do. Traffic lights off on all of you, and off on all of you. Okay. Then I want to do low density residential, and I really hope this works. Go to Lake Square, go to policies, go to themes, and I want UK terraced housing. And we shall see if this actually works, because basically it's a mod that gives me an extra theme. Like, you'll have noticed I can switch out from the European theme, and I can get the standard international theme that works in all the other like default maps that didn't come with the European kind of update. So I can do that. I'm not going to use that one, but I really want to see what UK terraced housing looks like. The problem is no one really wants it, so it looks like I'll be waiting for a while. I might also turn these into one-way roads. Like, this one goes up, that one comes down, that one goes up. That might be an idea. Or all of them just come down. That could be another idea. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we do. Traffic here is still awful and backing up that way. I guess these guys just need another way into that district, don't they? Because there isn't one on this side. I mean, I guess that's doable. I could just have a bit of highway come off, like, there. But that's probably not a great road to do it on. Let's see. Let's turn off traffic lights there, because they're probably completely unnecessary. Let me go to here and do this. And I want to sort of come from under the bridge a little bit. So under there. Out like... that. Then to there. Now there's probably a much better way to do that, but I want to see what that does for traffic, because that could be pretty useful. Might also be a good idea to set that to left turn only, but we'll see how that goes. It's not really in the greatest of place. That might cause some awkward merging issues later. And why are you guys merging across multiple lanes like that? Oh, there you go. Okay, some of them are using it. Quite a few of them are using it, actually, to go that way. So maybe that's not the best way to do it. Maybe these guys need just to go to there. And that could be an interesting thing to do. Yeah, this is going to cause problems. So that's what they need. They need another way off. There's the perfect place. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better spot. Yeah, that'll do. That's going to be such a sharp turn, but that could work. That might work. We'll see. We'll see if they go that way. They'll take a little bit to update, I'm sure. Come on, someone take a left turn. Someone do it. Someone do it. Someone do it. Someone do it. Or don't. Okay, that's not a one-way. It's not a one-way road. Why is no one taking the left turn? That's a great place. Is that just not where you want to go? That isn't linked, is it? It is linked to where they want to go. Why wouldn't you take that turn? That's kind of perfect, guys. Really? No one's gonna use it, huh? Okay. Alright, whatever. We'll come off of there, I suppose, and see what we can do. I mean, I guess go to there. We'll see what happens. Oh! Someone used it! An ambulance used it. I mean, I guess if anyone's going to use it, an ambulance should. This is still kind of bad. This has been better. But again, I'm curious to see if they'll start using this. It'd be nice if they did. Now there's a police car using it, I suppose. Anyone using that one? Not really. But again, it would be nice if they did. Okay, well that's not where they want to go. I mean, where... What would be an effective way to do this? Because I'm noticing quite a few of them coming off here. So if I could even get rid of the traffic that wants to go to there. Because a lot of it's coming along here, so... Maybe I should... Let me just try something here with this this train bridge thing we have going on here. Bring that back to there. Now let me do railways. Give me this. Okay, let me do overlap. So that comes to there. Oh, don't snap! Don't. No. Then you're gonna. Oh, that is exactly what I want. So it comes down like that, and then it's simply gonna go over to there. Oh God! No, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I forgot I did that. No, go like that. Okay. Then we'll go underground. And then we'll go like this. And then we'll go like that. That is fine. Sure. It's overlapping there, I think. Okay, so go... Okay, give me snapping. Give me snapping. Give me snapping. I want to make this work. I know I said I didn't want to deal with roads immediately, but I lied. As I do. Right, now you should be able to collide. That should be fine. That actually looks kind of cool, I'm going to be honest. Although the tree is kind of in the way. Okay, so now that's there, I can, in theory, come off of here. And do something like... What? How is... That's not too steep. Don't lie to me. It is too steep. That's really high, actually. Why is that so... Okay. Well, that's my own stupid fault. Alright. Interesting decision there by me. In theory, this could be a road that actually goes underneath the whole thing. I don't think that's necessary, if I'm honest. Let's go a full... block like that. Let me do... Oh, don't do this to me. Why are you already occupied? Is that really causing... That's not causing issues. Okay, you're going to be overlapping. And then you're going to be... okay, turn off overlap again. And then go up. And then connect to there. But you're going to have to overlap. So you connect to there. Right, that looks alright. I mean... Yeah, there's enough clearance. There's enough clearance. That'll be fine. I hope. I mean, it should be fine. It's not like they're gonna crash. I hope. Let me go to here. Let me go to here and up. Right, that's what I want. Okay, then turn those off. So let's see what happens here. Because that is a way for them to get up to where they want to go, which is kind of what they need. Why are you turning from the outside lane? Why would you turn from there? That literally makes no sense. Now you guys are backing up traffic there. Right, are you guys using that road at all? No. You're actually not using it at all. I don't understand why. It's kind of weird. I mean, it seems like a reasonable place for a road, if I'm honest. But no, apparently Cities thinks otherwise. And as we know, Cities is all-powerful, so... Generally what Cities says goes. Let's try that. That means they don't have to stop, necessarily. Will that work? Anyone gonna use it? Like, they don't have to turn... It's not a... There we go, there's someone using it. Okay. Yeah, that's not so bad. There's a couple of people wanting to use it, that's good. Yeah, this, of course, this is now backing up. I mean, it'll probably help some of the problem we have out here. But not a lot of it, honestly. Not a lot of it. This whole area is just really friggin' busy, that's the problem. And this isn't actually developing yet, which is interesting. Is it possible... I mean, let me just put on European and see what happens. Will it develop if I have the European theme turned on? No, I'm just gonna... Let's go with UK terraced housing. And we'll just... Oh, what's this? Is that a... I don't know what this is. Is that European? Or is that going to be UK terraced? We'll come back and review it in a moment. This is not going so well. There's just too much traffic trying to get into that area. There really is. They just need more ways in. So, I mean, there's another way in. That's not going to cause problems. Not at all. Right, what is this? This is not a terraced house at all. This is all European themed. Oh, those are terraced houses, I think. Yeah, those are totally terraced houses. I think. These don't look... These aren't terraced. No. Go away, you're not terraced housing. You are, I think. You're not. You're absolutely not. You are also not. I think that might have been, actually. You're good. You're fine where you are. I think. Are you technically terraced house? I guess you might be. Whatever. I mean, it is... Oh. Is that terraced as well? It's definitely a little UK house. It's kind of crap looking. In a good way. It's, you know, UK styled. Is this flowing yet? This is actually working a bit. Giving traffic multiple ways to go seems to be working pretty well. I mean, it's backing up here now, which is less than ideal, but I think we're okay in terms of that. I'll let this... this is clearing out, which is fantastic news. This isn't. But I think that's just going to be... I think that's just going to be a thing that happens, honestly. Okay, let's pop back over here. Because we are having some issues with not enough goods to sell because of the industrial demand. Also, yes, new building, blah, blah, blah. Right, not enough goods to sell due to the industrial demand. I mean, I'm really not interested in doing much with Mustafar Industrial, just purely because it's not going to be an industrial zone forever. I could develop Shithol Industrial a bit further out to the train line. That could be a huge industrial district, really. That could be an interesting idea. You know what? Yeah, I want to do that, actually. I want to see... No, that's a terrible idea. That is a terrible idea. We do need another industrial district somewhere. I think I might do one down here, honestly. I am kind of tempted to sort of expand on this, because we have a lot of space that we're not using right now. So it might be a good idea to put an industrial zone. Then again, I can't put it here, because it's just opposite the city hall. It needs to look, like, nice and city-like over here, sort of. I don't know, maybe we'll just have to expand Shithol Industrial up this way. Or maybe I should just keep that as an industrial district. More of an industrial park than than anything else. Whatever the case, let's, I honestly couldn't really think of what to do there. That's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and expand. Also, have these been updated so that they have the proper colors yet? No. Alright. Let's go ahead and expand. I mean, expanding straight off of here seems like a dreadful idea. What I may do is expand off of there, or further up might be a good place. We'll go off of here to begin with, I think. So get a 90-degree angle off of there for 5 blocks. And then another 4 blocks. And then go, like, that, sure. Gonna need to move you. We'll actually move you down to here for now. Then go off of there for, say, 8 blocks, and down to there. No, that looks dumb. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Okay, this road can just sort of I think it should go up for another block. Go along there for 2 blocks. And then it should just turn into a regular road, I think. So, have it do... That's still kind of far from the track, though. I kind of want it to be right alongside the track. So something like that. Okay, that should be fine. This is going to look weird for a bit, but you'll see what I'm doing. That's fine as it is. This needs to come along the track. And then curve. Is that an actual thing? No, that looks... What is that? Maybe we'll not do that. I was kind of hoping it would work. It didn't. Have you go to there. In fact, we can have you go behind the power plants as well. You actually... That fits in there really nicely behind the power plants. Yeah, that is perfect. That's incredibly perfect, actually. Let's go 5 units that way. Then a few up that way. Then have this go at a 90-degree angle through the whole thing. Actually, maybe this should be one of the slightly smaller avenue roads. Through like that. Okay. Well, this looks fittingly weird, doesn't it? But I'm kind of okay with that, honestly. I'm kind of okay with it looking a bit weird. It's different, shall we say. I mean, that's generally what we call things that look a bit odd in city skylines. So, we'll go with this. I want to connect that to there. And then get rid of that. Okay, so there's 2 connections there, several connections there, a couple of connections up there. I kind of want another one just there. And then I want to turn off traffic lights there, keep them on at that end, turn them off there as well, keep them on at that end, turn them off on all of these roads, and they're fine up there. Okay. That seems like a decent spread of just stuff, really. So let me just do all of this. Actually, I should probably pause while I do this, because it's absolutely gonna need some... Just a little bit of water and electricity, probably. Especially these areas up here. Not entirely sure. Maybe I'll not put them there. Maybe I'll not do that right now. Maybe I'll put them on the inside so that it... yeah, put them all around here. Put all the zoning around here. I don't want to put it on that road just yet because that road's going to be super busy. So try and keep my zoning to the roads that it's... probably better on. So, side roads, not main roads. I'll do all of that. Do all of that. Alright. I mean, there's no way this is all going to fill out immediately anyway. But we'll see. This could be good. This could be a great thing. Just need to be very careful not to do anything on the main roads that's going to cause loads of traffic. So I think I'll do offices on those main roads, actually. At least these ones in here. Just so it doesn't look too bare on the inside. So do all of that. I could probably just dezone all of that for a start. Could probably just come down like this, couldn't I? And then that'll fill out all of that space. Yeah. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Let's just fill out all of you. Let's just fill out all of you. And then we fill out the rest of you. Alright. This is going to look fantastic. I mean, I can't say I'd necessarily want to work in an office that's in an industrial zone like this, especially right next to all of the industrial zoning, but whatever. You know, we can't always choose these things. Also, in case you were wondering why I was zoning down here, it's because I was going to get rid of it like that. Yeah, I thought about it. I mean, these technically could come right down. No, these ones couldn't, actually. I think that's fine as it is, really. This can go... up like that. That should be fine. These bits down here. I think I'll do offices along here as well. That'll be alright. Just a little bit of office zoning. I'll do it on the inside. Just to make it look nice. There we go. That looks kind of cool. I like it. I do. Do want to get rid of that bit of zoning though, because that's in an awkward place. Probably that one too. Okay. Right. So now we need water. Now we need to expand the water grid out that way. So, just go out to there, come down to there, go into there. And as always, we grid across. Alright. So you grid to... maybe from there and to there. Now we speed things up and see what happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. No, no, they are developing. Alright, good. Right, as long as they're actually gonna, you know, develop and do stuff, I'm fine. So let's just expand the district up like so. I'm gonna have to tidy this up in a minute because it's really messy. Some really, really messy. Oh, that's a new district. That's not what I want. This isn't Briar Rose Hills. This is Shithole Industrial. Thank you very much. All right, so let me tidy this up now. With just sort of chop it off at the railroad, or the railway, whatever you want to call it, railroad. That's the thing, isn't, like, you just call it tracks, really. But I mean, I remember, like, as a kid, you're often told to refer to it as the railroad. I can sort of see, it's just hit me. I've just had this literal revelation, an epiphany, if you will, that a railroad, the reason it's called a railroad, is because it's a road with rails on it. Now think about it, you know? That would basically be a dirt road if it's got rails on it. I'm deadly serious. It's literally just hit me that that's why it was called that. I'm not, you know, that might make me sound like an idiot, but let me phrase it this way. It's not something I'd ever thought about. Like, I never thought of the reason behind the name, so it's not like it's just hit, oh, that's why it's called that. Like, it makes perfect sense to me. It's just something I've never actually went, why do they call it a railroad? I never asked that question. Okay? I shouldn't say things. I just shouldn't. I shouldn't say things. Right, let's have a little look down here and see what's going on. Yeah, none of this isn't UK terraced housing. What is up with this? Lake Square policies. Why is it set to European? I want UK terraced. That's what I want, UK terraced. Well, none of that is UK terraced housing. I'm gonna have to demolish all of you. Because none of you are what you're supposed to be, and that's annoying me. Yeah, you're all gonna have to be demolished. None of that is correct. It all looks very silly. Is what it looks like. Very, very silly. Let's fix this problem by going ahead and dezoning everything, and then going ahead and waiting for you all to get away. Come on, get lost. We're waiting on you. There you go. Get out of here. I do think UK terraced housing works with the. Oh god, you can set a city-wide theme if you really want to. That's kind of cool, I suppose. Yeah, this is developing a bit slowly, which is good. You guys really need to get out of here. We'll fill up this chunk to begin with, since it's got nothing in it. And we'll see if it develops. I mean, I installed it. I have the thing. I just wonder if I've maybe... I don't know what's up with the terraced housing thing. It's been weird. Whatever. Let's just get rid of you, get rid of you. Right, that's all of that gone. So now we just do the whole area. And I guess we just sit and wait. It's possible that I have this installed the wrong way. It is possible. It is possible. Well, I think I might have managed to fix this as long as the policies have stayed the same way. Yep. I didn't have the assets, basically. I have the mod that gives me the theme and the mod that lets me pick the themes, but I didn't actually have the assets needed for it to work. And now that I do... Oh, it's perfect. Look at it. That is such a little terraced house. Those are so adorable. Those are really tiny. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, those should all develop over time then. It's going to be a really empty looking area, but it's going to look really cool, I think. Also, incineration's not doing so great. Garbage collection's really bad. That is, that's a problem. I think I might need to get some large recycling centers in here. I mean, there's a few of them about the place, but we're probably going to want one in here. I'm not too keen on putting it in there, to be honest, but I think it's probably necessary. Yeah, it's probably completely necessary. I mean, I could put it up there, I suppose. No, I can't. There's a building there, isn't there? I don't know. I don't know where to put this. I don't want to put it somewhere that it's like right in the middle of a residential area. It looks dumb, but it's... I mean, I can see why it's necessary. I don't know. It's kind of needed down here as well. I could put one like in there, or I suppose there. I mean, it's gonna... Actually, no, it has no ground pollution. It's just loud, isn't it? Okay, I'll put one there. I'll not be too happy about it, but it should help a little bit, is my thinking. Why doesn't it have electricity? There we go. Alright, so hopefully that'll do a reasonable job. And hopefully we'll be alright. Industrial development is certainly slow, but hopefully we'll see... Oh my god. That's a lot of traffic. That is a lot of traffic. Okay, that's possibly a bad thing right there. That is quite possibly a very bad thing. Huh. Not sure how to feel about that. How's this going? This is still backing up like crazy. Because of so much traffic heading down this way. This is functioning still. Although backing up, I still consider that to be functioning though, because it is all moving quite well. Yeah, I consider that to be functioning. This definitely isn't though. And it's mainly because of garbage trucks I'm noticing, but this is definitely not a functioning road. And I am thinking it is pretty much because of traffic trying to merge down onto this road down here. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic coming off the highway, trying to go that way. Maybe that should just be a big one-way road across there. Like, how much hassle would that cause for people living in here? Like, you'd have to go that way and around to get back to your house. Yeah, you'd have to go around, live here, you'd have to go up and around. I mean, it is just a case of going up and around, isn't it? I don't know, it might be worth looking into a one-way road there. Because this road is absolutely struggling at the moment. Like, this road is not doing great right now. Huh. I don't know how to fix this, really. It really is just a bunch of traffic trying to go this way. And it's not having a good time doing it. So I may have to look into alternate ways to get over there. Like, why is so much traffic trying... How much of that is garbage, made out of garbage trucks? An awful lot of it. It's also the crappy merging that's causing problems, but it's all trying to merge around there. Then it comes down here and it goes straight on. Then it merges out there and it wants to come straight down onto this road. Like, why is so much of it choosing to do that? Like, a lot of it comes in, like, where is it coming from? A lot of it's coming from the industrial space. So rather than going up and around to get in there, it's going down. Even though it would make so much more sense to go up and around. That seems a bit silly. Yeah, that would make so much more sense to go up and around. Like, look, a lot of that's coming from around there, yeah, so that would actually make so much more sense for them to go up and around, because there's a highway road that goes straight in, isn't there? There's that one, yeah, which is not doing so great, but I mean, it's alright. It exists. Those are garbage trucks backing up that road, of course. How can I fix this? Oh my god. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's less than ideal. That road is totally going back to what it was. There you go. That's, that is fine by me there. Okay, that'll help that flow a little bit anyway. And that's important. Okay, you guys are backed up a bit. You guys are having troubles. Yeah, I can't be bothered fixing roads right now. I really can't. I'm just looking at that and it's giving me a headache because I can't work it out. Well, I say it's giving me a headache. It's no, I'm still quite ill. And have frequent headaches at the moment due to an infection. But, we'll blame bad road design on my headaches. Yeah, I honestly don't know how I would go about fixing this. Like, this is working fine, it's just because all the traffic's trying to go this way now. And there's no real easy fix on that. There really isn't. Huh. What would be an efficient fix for this? I mean, really it is just because they're all trying to get into this area, isn't it? I think my road layout here just isn't very good. Maybe they need another way in. Maybe they shouldn't go to a roundabout. Maybe that would be a good idea. Maybe force them onto one of these roads over here. Let's try that, because the roundabout can't... I can't afford the roundabout to back up. I can't afford to have it happening like that. Well, I can afford it, but... You know, it's not like I'm going to lose money from it. Well, I might, actually, if people get really annoyed. So I guess, in a way, I literally cannot afford to have the roundabout messing up like that. So let's have this go over there like that. Then have it go to there and up like that. And then turn off traffic lights and see what happens. Okay, so let's see what that does. I mean, it's still an alternate way for traffic to go. So it could be interesting. It might also be a good idea to have traffic only go... I mean, if I had traffic lights on, I could force traffic down that way. Yeah, let me do that. Let me put traffic lights on there. And I want to force traffic from here to go to there, basically. That's kind of what I want. I don't want them turning left, because going that way will make them flow nice and quickly. At least that's my thinking. A fair few of them are going that way as well, which is nice. This roundabout is absolutely going to stay backed up for a little while, but it does seem to be clearing out. This is... I don't need to see that. I want to turn off the overlays from the thing. Don't need to see the lines anymore. There we go. Ah, yes, traffic lights, of course, causing some issues there. Oh, we've got a lot of commercial demand, I've just noticed. Interesting. Also, how's this going? Yeah, this is going to take a while to fill out, I think. But that's alright. Let me get some commercial in here. I mean, it's weird that there's commercial demand, considering so many people are having issues and not enough goods to sell, but... I guess that's the way of things. Okay, let's do a bit of commercial zoning just here, I think. Can I have that come off of there? I can. I feel I'd much rather have it come off of there, though. Just leave a bit of a gap in the space. So do that. Have this come off of there. Have that connect to there. Alright. Turn traffic lights off. Then have a road come off of this one. Going up to there. And then have a road come off of this one. Going up to there. Alright. Then have a little itty bitty road coming off of there. Like that. Okay, that should be good for commercial zoning. I'll put a bit of... I think I'll just fill out that whole area. So let me pause. Let me select here. This is a bad idea because it's just going to cause more traffic problems. But I want to fill out the area, so I don't mind too much. Then get rid of all of you. Okay, has that got water? It does. So that should be fine. That should fill out relatively quickly, I think. Oh, the roundabout's going, which is great. This is all moving pretty well, surprisingly. Yeah, it's actually, I think moving the traffic a little further down has probably pushed a little bit more of it to go this way, because this is more out of the way. But I'm kind of alright with that. I am kind of alright with that. Also, this seems to be working quite nicely. And there's no commercial development. I've just put a whole area of commercial zoning. Do you want low density? Is that what you want? What the heck's up with that? There's some low density. Is that what you want? And that seems a bit silly. If that... No, that's not developing either. Also, I'm making 31,000 money every what is that, day? I can't remember what it is. Weekly income. Okay. I forgot that was weekly. Okay. Oh no, it's developing. It's of course developing the low density one first, which is interesting. Okay, whatever. Let me do this. Have that come to there. Have that go like that. Have that go like that. And we'll once again fill this out with a good little bit of commercial zoning. Apparently they do want the low density stuff as well, which is interesting. That's very interesting that they want the low density stuff, because they're really not getting much of it. I don't want to put a load of low density commercial in here. Also, how's the industrial area going? Slowly developing. I'm okay with that. These roads are sort of handling the traffic relatively well, so I'm okay with that as well. This is still backing up. I'll deal with that later. This is actually developing and looking so adorable. I love these little houses. I really do. I do love terraced houses. You never really... There's no nice terraced houses here in Northern Ireland, but I've been to places in England that have, like... Just various places in England that have adorable little terraced houses. Also, my train station's on fire. Well, that's good. Where are the fire trucks? Where are the fire trucks? Anybody? Anybody gonna put out this fire? Or has my one-way system kind of screwed me over and resulted in my fire trucks not being able to get to the fire quick enough? Yeah. There they are. They have to go out onto the highway, they have to go around, and they have to come in there. Okay, maybe having a fire station in there would be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Maybe just a little one. Just a little itty bitty firehouse. I'll put it here. Okay, are you gonna send out fire trucks? Because it is really on fire there. That does seem like a serious flaw in my design. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, is this gonna burn down completely? I've never had an actual, like, placed building just burn down completely. Or are they gonna get to it in time? This is the question. Where are they? There they are. They're on their way. They're on their way. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. There is a way to do this. There we go. We're on our way. We got this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh. Hold on. Nah. No. There is a way to... No. We lock on the U. Then we do this. Okay, maybe we can't do that. I really want to do... Okay, well, whatever. So we go around the corner. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it. There's the fire. The hearse is on the way too. I think it's burnt down. It actually burnt down. Wow, okay. Did not see that coming. Whatever. Well, I guess in that case we'll place the new station. I've never actually had a building burned down before. That's interesting. Okay, well there's the new station, which people should hopefully like. I guess what I now need to do is run a track like that. Okay, then probably gonna want to run a track like, well, this is gonna be difficult to manage, isn't it? So do that. Okay, and then we do train lines. Those are subway lines? No, what? Where are the train lines? I want train lines. So the train line goes... Do I not have a train line anymore? I do. It goes from there. Yeah, so go from there. No, not a new one. To... Wait, hold on a minute. Okay, maybe I should just create a new line. Not there. No, not there. Not there. On this bloody side. What the hell? How? How have I got to stop there? This isn't a very good station, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of this station. I'm gonna be honest. Kind of problematic. Kinda, yeah, no, okay, right, whatever. Nope, gonna have to get a new one of those. That wasn't a very good station at all. Give me the normal one. You know, the one that actually works. I say actually works, it did just burn down, but it was working before it burned down, so it'll work now. You go to there. Okay, so did I completely delete that line then? Yeah, I did. By the looks of it. So you go to there, and then you go to there, and then you go to there, then you come back to there, and then you come back to there. Alright, that's a pink line. What's the kind of trains that they're putting on it, though? That's the question. Oh, good, it's those ones. Perfect. Those are the trains I want. Alright, is it going to send another one of those? Or is it going to give me the wrong train? Seems to only have one train on the line. That little terraced house is on fire. Oh, there they come to deal with it. Good. Alright, well, I do love this. I love that it goes underground between the two highways. I love that it just goes between the two highways. That's just really cool. I like it. I really do. Anyway, folks, I think I will leave it there for today. These guys need electricity. I don't know why, but for some reason they want low density commercial, so there they go. We'll give them some low density commercial. Just like so. And hopefully that'll make them happy. But yes, I'm going to leave it there for today, so thank you kindly for watching. This has been City Skylines. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!